Quit staring. I'm not. Oh, you are, honey, and I don't blame you. Those shoulders go on for days. I feel like you said that with a Z, possibly multiple of them. Oh, I did, sweet pea. And that ass. I have one word for it. Yum. You literally sound like you're drooling. Are you sure you're not the one who's been staring, Tessa? Of course I have been. She didn't sound the least bit ashamed about it either. Look at that gorgeous specimen of a man. If he's not the offspring of some Greek god's bastard, I will chop off my right tit. He wrinkled his nose. Gross. Even as he pretended to gag over his partner's declaration, however, Micah found his gaze and attention drifting back to the man they were discussing, the supposed descendant of a Greek god. He was tall, at least a couple of inches past 6 feet, and the suit jacket he was wearing clung to the expanse of his impressively broad shoulders. Said shoulders tapered off to form a trim waist, under which matching pinstripe pants gripped onto thick thighs, which Micah hadn't known he had a thing for until now. Seriously, even from a distance, Micah knew those things had to be ripped. The man's entire body looked rock solid. Micah couldn't quite make out any facial features, but if there was any justice in the world, the man must have had the epitome of a butterface. Still, Micah could probably look past it, considering, as Tessa had so eloquently put it, that ass. Micah! Tessa hissed into his earpiece. Speak of the devil. I said to quit. You're not even trying to hide your ogling now. You also said to look, he couldn't help but point out, but he obediently dropped his gaze to the ground anyway. He was wearing a pair of shabby red Converse. There were holes on the top right one where his toes threatened to peek out, and the left had a loose outsole that liked to flap when he walked. Not exactly his usual style, but it wasn't like Micah had picked them out himself. In fact, he hadn't picked out any part of his current ensemble. I meant metaphorically. You're in the middle of an undercover operation. You can't let yourself be distracted by every hottie that walks by. You need to keep your wits about you.